Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Satisfactory. We're back, and today I have a couple of updates. So between streams I've been working on the crater area a little bit for oil processing, and I've basically finished this area up. You might notice there's a new line going over here. So this is, we spoke about this yesterday. So basically what I've done is I've got the heat sinks from all the way over there, and I've managed to get a conveyor belt lining them up all through here. So we can see all the heat sinks coming down here. So they're traveling all the way from the bauxite area, which we have the heat sinks generating over here. So all the way here, then they come down, then they come across like this, and then they come down here. Nitrogen gas is coming through the pipelines. I just realized that this is a pipeline Mark 1. Let's upgrade that. This is supposed to be pipeline Mark 2s. Oh, that was... Did not expect that. Okay, so what I've done over here is I've made a couple of blenders, and these blenders are producing cooling systems for us. So as you can see, I've had this running for a while today, and I've generated quite a few cooling systems. Basically what happens is we get the nitrogen gas from here, we get the heat sinks from here. I've set up the final oil resource that we had left, which was this one. I've set it up to produce more crude oil to heavy oil residue and rubber, because we need rubber to make cooling systems. So this thing is filled up with rubber. Of course, the excess rubber will get thrown into the awesome sink, and then the heavy oil residue makes more fuel, which goes into the fuel generators. So we have got a bump in our number of, or the amount of production. I'm not sure why this is flickering. This is supposed to be 30,400. Might need to check that. Is it any one of these that's causing the issue? Hang on, I have not... Oh, it is. Look at this. So for some reason this is not getting enough fuel. Now why is that? Hang on, time to troubleshoot. So you're producing, so are you and you. Okay, what is wrong? Why is the fuel not enough? I think I've done the math right on this. So we're producing 33.333 fuel per minute. So 33.333 multiplied by 4 is 133.333. So 133 divided by 12 is 11. So not sure why that's not working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I did my math a bit wrong. I did my math a little bit wrong. This is not producing enough. I needed 11 refineries over here, or fuel generators, and I put down 12. So let's just put one of these on standby. I guess I can put this one because it's not getting any fuel. So we'll just put this on standby for now. And then the rest of them should work perfectly. Okay. Hopefully that issue is now fixed. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this for a little bit. Hey Amaron, how's it going, dude? Right, I just want to keep an eye on this to make sure that... Oh, looks like... Might need to do something about this. I wonder... Could I just boost the production by putting some shards in here? Obviously we will run out of heavy oil residue, but that should also catch up again. I just want to make sure that the power doesn't fluctuate like this, because this is really annoying to watch. $30,250, 100. Yeah, something keeps dropping. Okay, these are done. we are not getting enough heavy oil in here, so that's gonna have to go up. Yeah, looks like this is the biggest problem. I did not expect to be doing this today. Worrying about my fuel. Okay, I think the best thing to do is to just turn off my fuel generators over here. I can't do it. It's no big deal. Just need to put that off. Put this off. Oh, that's gonna generate its own power, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, so that's not gonna work. What I need to do is put all the fuel generators on standby and just allow them to fill up. So let's just put all of them on standby. Let the fuel back up a little bit, and then we should be good. And remember that when we put the fuel generators back on, we have to keep one off, because we only need 11. This one is already off. Okay, so that should do it. Now, are we seeing a normal line now? 28,600. This is how much we were producing before I started these fuel generators up. So looks like this is normal. So I'm hoping that this stays normal. And then we just have to make sure that the fuel backs up completely. Yep, it is backing up slowly. Slowly but surely. Something about the fuel mechanics in Satisfactory is not right. But I guess for me it kind of makes sense that it messed up, because I did the math wrong. I did 12 times 12 when I had to do 11 times 12. So that's my bad. Yeah, looks like the fuel has filled up for all of these. And now it should start filling up the pipes. Wish there was a way to check how much fuel is in an entire pipe network rather than just every segment itself. Like, I wish there was a way I could check how much fuel is in this entire pipe. Is there a way to do that? I don't think so. That would be awesome. Like, for example, if there was some sort of station over here that I could just connect to this pipeline and see how much is in the full pipe network. That would be perfect. Actually perfect. Why is this going down? It's supposed to be going up. Oh, MAM research complete. I did find a hard drive the other day. The other day? The other I should say. Let's see what we have in the MAM. Okay, so crystal beacons we're not going to use because these might be removed. Charcoal, that is useless. Automated speed wiring. Now, what is the current way of making this? It's using stators and cables. Now this thing needs high-speed connectors, which is a bit of trouble, but it makes 7.5 per minute. So since these other two recipes are completely useless, we'll just go for that one. Also, what else is left over here? So we need to make turbo fuel in order to do the turbo rifle ammo. And then we need encased uranium cells. Yeah, we can't do that anytime soon. And then AI limiters. AI limiters we can do. But encased uranium, probably not. Probably not. So we'll keep an eye on this. Make sure that the fuel is full before we continue. But in the meantime, I do need to go ahead and continue the milestone. So while this is filling up with fuel, let's just continue the milestone. So we've unlocked the we've started the particle enrichment milestone. And I'm going to need 400 cooling systems for this. And also we need 100 turbo motors, and one turbo motor needs 4 cooling systems. So we need a total of 800 of them in order to get this milestone continued. So let's take 400 from here. We'll take 400 from the other one because we have 2. And these blenders have been going non-stop. Thankfully we are producing an excess of water and nitrogen gas, so that's not a problem. Okay, I need to go back home so I can put this stuff in the hub. And also, if I wanted to make 100 turbo motors, what am I going to need? So I am going to need 200 radio control units, 400 motors, 2400 rubber. Okay, I can grab some rubber from here because we do have excess. So let's grab some. 2400 is 12 stacks. That should do it. And then motors and RCUs we can get from home, so we're gonna have to head back. I'm gonna go over there because we have a cannon, a hypertube cannon. We can just launch ourselves back home. Much easier than running all the way back. Come on, jump up. There we go. Yeah, I think these fuel generators are running perfectly fine. It's only those new ones that I was facing an issue with. And once that fuel is backed up over there, we should be okay. Woohoo! That random patch of flowers always like makes me confused. Why is that over there? Why is it in the sky? Okay, so what did we need? We needed motors. Now I don't think I have a lot of space, so let's go ahead and put down 400 of the cooling systems first. So that's got us a little bit extra space. We also need electromagnetic control rods, which I don't have. And then we need fuse modular frames and 100 turbo motors. I'm gonna make the 100 turbo motors first. So we need normal motors for this. So I'm gonna put this away and make it 300 out of 400. Oh, actually, you know what? There we go, 400 motors. And then I'm just going to put this in the manufacturer where we have the radio control units in the first place. So I can just change this recipe. I can make it for turbo motors. There we go. So this is going to need 2400 rubber, 2400, 400 cooling systems, then 400 motors, and 200 radio control units. Now we have those over here. thankfully. I had the foresight to craft some of them yesterday, so we have 200 of them. Wait, is that 250? I think I'd put 250 in there. 50, 50, 30, and 50. What? Did I mess up? Okay, I'll just put the extras in here. There might be a few extra, but it's okay. As long as we don't have any other items in here, they're not going to get consumed, so we should be okay. So while that's making the 100 turbo motors, I also need to grab all my modular frames from here, because we are going to need to make fused modular frames. So this is going to be a 1-to-1, but this needs aluminum casings and nitrogen gas. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. Little bit. Is that a blender recipe? It is. Okay. So that's going to have to be made in a blender, which means we need to start bringing the aluminum casing. It's going to be all the way from here. It's going to be brought over here. So I think there's a way I could do that. I'm just not sure. I'm not 100% certain, but we'll see. Hey Vicario, time for trains? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, before we do trains or anything else though, I also want to set up this stuff. Not the turbo motors, but the electromagnetic control rods. So let's remove this. And then let's get electromagnetic control rods. I'm gonna need how many of these? I think it's 400. So that's going to need 600 stators and 400 AI limiters. Stators. Going for trains? I'm hoping to. Today, I am hoping to. So I need 600 of these. And now we don't have any AI limiters, so we're going to have to make them. Speaking of AI limiters, what is this? Is this the only recipe we have? This is actually rubbish. So if I had to make 400 of these, I would need 8,000 quick wire. Ouch. 8,000? And 2,000 copper sheets. Yeah, something tells me I'm not going to be able to do that by hand. I don't know what. It's just something is telling me doing that by hand is going to be tough. Alright, so I'm currently making 60 copper sheets per minute. And I am using some of them in order to make circuit boards. I just need to check how many. So let's go take a look. I believe it's 22.5. Unless I'm very wrong. And I could be. 27.5. Okay, so I'm using almost half. So the remaining is 30. I can only use a max of 32.5 in the blender, in the assembler. Now the copper sheets I can get from here, but the quickfire, this is going to be an issue because my quickfire factory is all the way over here. Hey Ral, thank you for the look. So how do I how do I get the quickfire from here to here? The answer is trains, but I don't want to hear that answer. I also set up automatic processing for crystal oscillators and computers. So we have crystal oscillators, we have computers. These are now working automatically. So that's awesome. Okay, so yeah. I think what I could do instead is find a copper node somewhere over here. See, there's copper nodes over here. What I could do is make some copper sheets and transport them like to a middle location over here. That could work, right? Oh, hang on. There's a Caterium node here and copper right here. I could make AI limiters in this area. I think I'm gonna do that. That makes sense to me. Okay, I just need to go to the west. Also, before I start that whole factory making process, I am going to grab 2000 of these. And I'm going to take them to my quick-wire factory so that I can set up like a quick manual craft, not manual, but temporary crafting area for AI limiters, so that while I'm working on the factory for them, they can still be processed. That way I'm not wasting my time. We're going to be efficient. Hi cat, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're well. This is the Caterium node. It's basically gold. Finally awake to catch a full stream. Yay! It's good to see you again. Cleaning up your office right now. That's always fun. I love cleaning. I don't like dusting stuff though. I like cleaning, as in I like putting stuff in its place or organization, but I'm not a big fan of dusting. Like the dust gets in my nose and makes me go ahoo. Okay, so we have one output coming from here, we have another output coming from here. So that's a bit of a problem, unless I can just put down an assembler somewhere over here. Let's see. That's a merger. That's not what I want. That's a smart splitter. Oh, we don't really have any outputs over here. That's a bit of bad organization on my part. Alright, so why do we have two cables over here? Or two conveyors? We don't need these. So you can go and you can go. And I'm just going to open this up. Okay, so what we're going to do is take out the quick wire from here, put it into an assembler along with this. So something like this might work. I just want to make sure that this is completely in line. Looks like it is. And then the recipe for this is going to be AI limiters. And we just need to put the copper sheets in here. Now copper sheets I can provide with a temporary storage unit. Storage container, that is. So let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't matter if the belts are not 90 degrees. I'm not actually going to keep this, so. Okay, so that's all of the stuff done. Now we just need to give it some power. Power can come from over there. Okay, and then you know what? I think I'll remove this and get the power connected here and here. Alright, so that's going to start taking the items. It's going to start making AI limiters. Now this thing needs an output because we can't store more than 100 AI limiters in a stack. And we're going to be producing 400. So let's have one output over here. There we go. So that's going to start making the AI limiters, and while this is working, we are going to set up a proper AI limiter factory. So I guess I can get rid of this to-do list for AI limiters. Yeah, there we go. So now we're just waiting on the 400 limiters so that we can make the electromagnetic control rods. 23k. Nice. We're getting close. Have you decided on anything that you're going to get? Oh god. Okay, almost just died over there. Okay, where was my Caterium node? It was somewhere over here, wasn't it? I think I overshot a little bit. Yeah, there it is. So this is the Caterium node where we are going to produce more quick wire. And then our copper nodes over here. So what I could do is, rather than process the Caterium over here, I could take it right where the copper is and then process all of them together. I think that sounds like a good idea. So this is impure copper. This node on top may be pure, but the node itself is impure, which means on a tier 2 miner that's only going to give us what, 60 ore per minute. So that's a total of 120. I guess I can keep that for now. Now we do have miner Mark 3s unlocked, but unfortunately they take turbo motors, supercomputers and fused modular frames, which we don't really have right now. So I think I will go for the miner Mark 2s. Now this is going to need some modular frames by itself, which I don't have. So let's go ahead and get some. I always forget to carry more than 10 on me, which is my problem. But thankfully your modular frames are not that far away, they're just like right there. There we go. So we got some modular frames. I'm gonna chuck them in my inventory and that's it. Let's head back. Now, before we do anything, we are going to need to put down an equipment workshop and quickly grab 9 portable miners. Concrete. That's actually a good shout. I am running low on concrete. And I'm going to need to put down a few foundations. A fair few foundations. Let's get 4 stacks. I think 2000 concrete should last us, right? I love the speed that you can get with the zip line. It's so good. So good. Okay, so equipment workshop. Let's go ahead and make not 95, but we need to make 9 of these. So, oh wait, is it 9? I need to make 6 of these. Hang on. Not 9. We need 2 per miner and we need 3 miners, so that's 6. Last one. And then we can put down the miner Mark II. Now, before we put this down, let's actually figure out a way to get the Caterium over here. So I need to think about how I'm going to build this factory. Let's clear out a little bit of stuff in this area. 15 obelisks really like get over too quick. Don't even realize it when it happens. Okay, what is this? This is bauxite, so aluminum. I don't think I need this, but it might get in the way while I'm placing down foundations. So let's get rid of it anyway. Come on. Come on. Okay, how much bauxite do you have? Jeez. 66. That's a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna put down some foundations over here. Now, should I put down asphalt? I don't see a reason why not. Okay, where is my foundation? My foundation was underground for some reason. Okay, so that's two of these things completed. Now I can't get rid of this grass, unfortunately, so that's gonna have to stay. Let's put down the miners. So this is gonna be the miner Mark IIs. Now, should I put this one facing like that, or should I put it facing this miner? Like this. And then extract the ore at the same time, because this is only going to give us 60 per minute. Let's just put that in there. So that's a total of 120 per minute, and we are getting 240 Caterium per minute. So let's actually go through the math of this. So one AI limiter needs 5 copper sheets and 20 quick wire. So that's equal to 4 Caterium ingots. Oh, actually I can just produce the quick wire directly in an assembler with one Caterium ingot and 5 copper ingots? No, but I don't want to waste my copper like that. That's a waste of copper, isn't it? Yeah, that is a waste of copper. So if I wanted to make 5 copper sheets per minute, I would need 10 copper ingots. So I can get 60 copper sheets per minute right now, and then I believe that the Caterium node will give me 240 items on a pure node. Let's actually put down the miner and check just to make sure. So you're gonna give me 240 per minute. Okay, so Caterium wire or quick wire. So this is going to come from 1 ingot. So 240 times 5. How much is that? 1200. So I would be making effectively 1200 quick wire per minute. That's a bit much, isn't it? So if I think I only need 600 in order to make the AI limiters. So I think the rest of the 600 can go into an awesome sink, because I don't need to store any. If I need more quick wire, I can always go there. So I think I can just sink the rest of it. Okay, in that case, let's go this way. I'm gonna build a bridge over the void. That's never a bad idea. And then we can build vertically over here. Okay, we'll go 10 up, but I think I might need to go down a little bit. Let's see. Do not fall. Okay, so if I want to go to the Caterium node, I believe I would have to go on this level. Maybe on the level below. Yeah, this seems about right. This seems to be correct. I guess I could go 2 meters higher than that though. So I could just put down another 2-meter foundation over here. Get rid of these. And then go along like this. Yeah, that looks good. That definitely looks better. Okay, so this power pole is getting in the way. And also this is pretty sure not gonna work. Can I put down a miner on this? I can. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought for sure that was gonna be too high, but I guess not. Okay, let's get rid of this power pole because I need to make sure that it's on top of the line or on top of the foundations. So we don't need that anymore. Perfect. Yeah, it's a it's a little bit weird, but it works. That's all that matters. It works. Okay, so this is going to come out this way. Right, I'm happy with this. We can also give it power, but I think I'll wait for power for a little bit before I can get the stuff out. So we have tier 5 capable conveyor belts. Let's get some of these. Oh yeah, this is gonna do its thing, isn't it? That weird. Okay, I can't handle that. I have an idea to sort it though, so check this out. If we do a road barrier and then we align foundations with the road barrier, this actually centers the foundation. So what we can do now is we can line up the conveyor belt to come out this way. And then it can join up with the center of this foundation right here, which is on the world grid. And then as soon as I'm done placing this one, I can just delete the foundations for the old one and we should be good. So I can get rid of this foundation and this one. This is a neat little trick in order to get the belts on the world grid without them looking janky. So look at this. Now even though it's not on the center of the foundation of the world grid, it's a perfect 90-degree turn. I think that's cool. So we can bring it down over here. Now I also need to see where I can bring the copper. Hey Brandon, I'm doing good. How about you? Now I might bring the copper up a little bit rather than having it down here, because as you can see this is an upslope which is going to cause problems for us. So what we could do instead is just have a foundation going along the top like this, and we can build a factory up top and then conveyor lift the copper to get up on this level. Just got back in from town. Nice. What were you doing in town? Alright, that should be a big enough platform, I think. I will continue along this way though, so that we can get a quick fire going in here as well. So the first thing that I need to do is get the copper up here And we can probably do that with a merger. So let's say I remove this and put it down facing this way. Would I be able to actually grab the would I be able to grab the copper into a merger over here? Let's find out. If I put down a merger over here, I don't think that's gonna work because this is not gonna connect. Yep, knew it. So how would I make that work? What if I had it over here? I guess this could work. Now it doesn't look too good, but meh. Nobody's gonna see this too much. It's gonna be the processing up top. That's the main thing. That's the main part. Just walking around bored. Wasn't many people in town. Nice and cool today. You don't like it when it's too warm, dude. You wouldn't like it over here then. It's so hot right now. I'm sweating even though I'm sitting directly under the ceiling fan. It's crazy hot. Yeah, you would hate it over here. I mean, I hate it. Okay, I think what I could do over here is have... Yeah, this would work. So I'm gonna have a conveyor flow hole at the top over here. And basically what we'll do is we'll get a conveyor lift going through the center of this floor through the conveyor hole. Now just make sure that this is centered. It is not centered. We have to make sure that it is centered like this. And then all we need to do is pull a conveyor lift from the center of that foundation all the way down here. And now we are going to take this as a reversed conveyor because the input has to be from here, right? So that's going to be inputting, and then we can output from the top. That works well. Alright, I like that. And then what I could do over here is I'm going to need to smelt down 120 ingots, right? So if we take a look at copper ingots, then we can make them 1 to 1. So if I need 120 ingots, I can craft 30 per minute, which means I would need 4 smelters in order to make this work. 4 smelters should be fairly simple. I could put them down right here actually. If I remove this and make it face this way, what this would allow me to do is go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can have the smelters over here and then the outputs for the smelters on that line. So let's check this out. So 1 smelter please. Come on. Hey Urazov, my shadow is bugged. Probably. I don't even notice most times. I don't pay attention to the shadows too much. But now I'm probably not going to be able to unsee it. No. Alright, I think this works. So all of these are going to be getting copper ingots or copper ore and produce 120 copper ingots per minute. Now we will need to merge the output as well, so let's go ahead and do that. I think I'll merge it over here. Okay, that looks good. Of course, we have to put down the conveyors, but That should not be a problem. The next problem is going to be giving these power, but I guess I can pull a power pole from there. So let's connect up the cables. Alright, so conveyors are connected up. Now for this to go to an output, I have to send this to an assembler. I can't do that. That shouldn't be too difficult. Now let's grab the power from that power line. We'll bring it all the way over here. And then from here, I'm going to set it to this. We'll upgrade this power pole to make it a Mark II so that we have 7 points. Now, I don't really need 7 points, but I want to have it just in case I add any more power lines in the future. So always good to scale up. I can't do power pole Mark IIIs because they need high-speed connectors and I don't have those automated. So there we go. So these are now active. I guess I could get started with the copper ingot smelting. So let's just push the copper up. Let's see if this is working. We should start seeing the copper coming through these pipes or conveyor belts. I don't know why I keep calling them pipes. Come on. There we go. I see him. And there they are. Making copper ingots. Yes, the copper ingots are going to come out here, but this should get backed up fairly quickly. So that's just going to eventually fill up. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get the quick wire up. Now, if we're going to do 240 quick wire, that's going to need 240 Caterium ingots. And now this is a 3-to-1. Oh, so we can't get 240, can we? We can only get 80 ingots. So we can only get 400. Yeah, we can only get 400 of these. We can't get... How much did I say we were gonna get? 1200? No, we can only get 400. Now we could do the refinery, but that would need water. And do we have any water nearby? We do not. So I don't think there's a way for us to do water, unfortunately. Also, I should get rid of this now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, too bad we can't do water, because otherwise we could have got 800 Caterium wires. Or quick wire instead of 400. Oh, there's a blue slug here. I get so distracted so easily. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, one more power shard added to our list. Inventory. Inventory is what I meant to say. Now I could bring the water from here, but I feel like that's a little bit too far. Pause. Relatively far. So I think we'll just go for 400 Caterium wire. And now the main thing is that going to be enough for the AI limiters? Because if I was making 60 copper sheets, right? Is this 60? Yeah, because I do 120 ingots, so that's 60 sheets. So I would need 5 12s are 60. 20 times 12 is how much? 240. Is that correct? Why's my brain giving up on me today? It is 240. So then I guess the remaining can just... I mean, I could put overclockers in here as well and get this up to what, 600? Ooh. Now here's something interesting. That would give me 200 Caterium ingots. And then quick wire would be 200 times 5. That would give me 1,000 quick wire. There's no way I can even support that much right now. Okay, we're not going to do that. That's way too much. Alright, let's just get this pipe in first, or conveyor belt. One day I will stop calling it pipe. Today is not that day. Alright, so how many smelters am I going to need for this? Titanium ingots. I need 3:1, so 240 is how much? 80. So I'm making 15 per minute. It takes 45 per minute. 240 divided by 45. That is not an even number. So what if I did 40? Okay, so I need 6 smelters. 6 smelters for this. They're going to be underclocked a little bit, but I think that's fine. Come on. Why is it not going on the edge over here? Okay, it wants to be weird for some reason. I think it's trying to connect with this one. So we'll just let it go for now. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 smelters, all of them producing Caterium at 40 ingots per, or not 40, smelting 40 ore per minute. That's actually not right, is it? 45, 90, 180, 270. If I asked you to do 10, that would be 30. What about 12.5? 37.5. 14 is 42. 13 is 39. So 13.6. No. Bye, Brandon. Bye bye. Dude, what is the right rate over here? $13.33333. Okay, I give up. This is ridiculous. So I can't really do an even number over here for some reason. So 45 times 2 is 90, times 3 is 270. Let's go ahead and overclock the miner over here so that we make 270 of these. So that's gonna distribute evenly. Okay, in that case, then we need to put down some splitters over here. Yeah, that should do. Conveyor belts, please. Fastest conveyors in the West. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy these. So this should split up perfectly, I think, with just a slight overclock. Also, I should probably go and check how I've done my quick wire for the other setup. Before we start this, let me just go and check. I'm pretty sure I must have overclocked the other one in order to get the amount of wires that I'm getting. Probably. Let's just go and check. Woohoo! So this one was also a pure node if I remember correctly. But this is only doing 240 parts per minute. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do I have 8 smelters? Oh, that's why. So I did underclock this to 30 per minute. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's not a bad idea. So I could replicate the same process, which is 8 smelters, 10 constructors. I think I could do that. Resources are pretty much not an issue for us for smelters and constructors. So definitely can do that. Dude, it's been so long since I've played around with Quickwire. I just set it up once and forgot about it. Okay, so I can just set up 2 more smelters. And that should do. Now, this is going to be making 10 per minute. So let's copy the settings. Paste, 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 paste. So all of these should now be making 30 per minute. Perfect. So I don't need to overclock this anymore. I probably should, but I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and give these things some power. Now, since this is 8 smelters, it makes it really easy to provide them with power. All you need to do is pull 2 cables. One over here. And then one over here. Wow, asphalt really makes it difficult to place down like wires and stuff. Okay, so that's one done. And then the second one is also complete. So all of these smelters are ready to go. I should set up the mergers for the outside. That is wrong. Merger is this button. So I think I'm going to get the mergers out this way so that both of the outputs are facing the right way. Now, is that lining up? It is lining up. Perfect. You're already working on another cardigan. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. You make such lovely designs. Okay, merger system is complete. Now all that's left is to actually bring the quick wire or the Caterium from here. To replace therapy. It can be relaxing, right? Doing something that you like, just like zoning out, listening to stuff. It can help. The mind does undergo a lot of stress, but this sort of stuff can help you. I guess that's why some people enjoy ASMR. I'm not one of those. But some people swear by it. It's like, okay, if you like it, you like it. If it's helping you, then all well and good. Right, I believe that my copper ingots have finished producing. So that's 100 copper in each one of these. Yep, there we go. Copper is done. Now, the next stage is going to be turning this copper and Caterium into quick wire and copper sheets. Why do I have 55 copper ore? Why? Didn't I put it in the miner? Waste of ore. Okay, so while the quickfire is doing its thing, let's go ahead and set this up. So we have 120 copper ingots. So we need to set up 12 constructors. Oh no, I think 6 constructors. Is this correct? Yes, 6 constructors. So my output is going to come from here. If my output comes here, then I could set the constructors this way, or I could make the output go the other way and have the constructors set that way. Ooh, I like that. I like it. So I'm just going to quickly change this. I'm not sure if this is going to work now after changing it, but I am going to try. I will have to redo all the belts though. Oh, that seems to be fine. I think it's only these middle belts that I need to change. Maybe not. Why is this one why are these facing the other way? That's weird. That was really weird. I don't understand. Okay, that's fine. How many copper ingots do I have now? 32. Let's actually go ahead and craft them rather than just deleting them. Let's get some more sheets. You can always use more sheets. Okay. I guess I should do the same thing for this. This is what happens when you don't plan your factories correctly. You always end up with mistakes like these. Okay, so this is filled up with Ketinium, this one is filled up, this is filled up, this one is filling up. Okay, in order to speed this up a little bit, I am going to make a sacrifice of a little bit of power. It's gonna bring out the max amount of Ketinium that I can, and as soon as this stops, we can bring the thing back down. Because I want to get all of these factories working. Also, I just realized that I didn't put down the 2 extra splitters for this. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That should get this started. Oh, that didn't take too long to get the 100 Ketinium in all of these smelters. Nice. Alright, so as soon as these two get to 100, we can go back and remove the stuff. Hi, Sim. How are you doing? I hope I find you well. Come on, 100, 100, and 100 again. Alright, perfect. So now we can go ahead and remove the overclock from this. I will wait for this to go up, by the way. Stick around in my stream because now you feel like you aren't going to see me for a month. Aww. I'll still be around on Discord. I'm not gonna go completely offline. I'll still be on Discord. If anyone needs to talk, that's the best place to do so. Alright, let's get down 6 constructors for this. So now should I do a manifold system like this, or should I just do 6 constructors? Yeah, I think constructors we can just do like this. So we're gonna take an input from that side and we're gonna get the output from here. Uruzov, thank you for the follow. No, I'm just going to the US for a trip, Cat, for 1 month. I think I've told. How did people miss this? I think I've been talking about it for a while.
Deadshot. Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Oh, Quindy, hi.
Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Alright, consume H2O. Oh, ADHD. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. My apologies. No, but a lot of people have been saying this like it's their first time hearing about it, but I've been talking about going to the US for months now. Hi Quinley, let me get up and stretch. Thank you for the stretch, Quinley. Is there anyone who does remember me talking about the US? Because I definitely feel like I've spoken about it multiple times. Okay, so we've got our... Ooh, my output should probably be facing that way. So that is wrong. Let's do this one more time. Hey K-Man. You've talked with me about it, Quindy, on stream at least a handful of times. There we go. There we go. You remember me talking about it, just to know it was happening this soon. Yeah, it's in June. I'm heading off on June. So, 1st of June. I'll be gone for a month. Because this is the only time we can take a trip this long. When in the US, I will be going to New York, Washington DC, Miami, Chicago, and Minneapolis. Right, I think that should be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and put down the splitters once again. So many splitters and mergers in this system. Yeah. It's going to be a hectic travel at times. We're also going to the Niagara Falls. So when we're in New York, we will go to the Niagara. I don't know how to say that correctly. And it's yep, I've heard that. There was one game that someone suggested to me on Google, like not on Google, on Reddit, I believe, that if you just search up Florida man with your birthday, you'll always have like a unique incident that occurred, which is insane. Alright, look at that. So that's gonna get us started. Let's go ahead and get some more power coming in through here. You're currently planning a trip to leave the US for a while. Yeah, you're just making sure that you're not there when I'm there. Uh-oh, Deadshot's coming to the US. Got a dip. That is a funny coincidence though. No, it's not a one-way trip. I don't want to live in the US. Not anymore. I tried it for a couple of years. Oh, you'll be there when I'm there. Okay, okay. See, there you go. On July 10, 2018, Florida man with no arms stabs man with scissors. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, Quindy. Right, right. I forgot about that. Blame the streamer brain. I blame the streamer brain for that. Okay, so that one is done. This is filling up very, very quickly. I'm really happy with this. At a police shootout where you're at, you heard it the other night. Oof. That's rough. I mean, some people are still under the impression of the American dream kind of thing. The people who live in third world countries. There's a lot of them that still believe in that. It's only once you go to America and experience life there that people realize that the American dream no longer exists. It used to be a thing back in the 90s at least, when the tech boom happened, but no more. Many of my relatives whose parents settled over there, they enjoyed their life back when America was sustainable, the economy was sustainable. Nowadays it's not. And it's not just America actually, it's many of the countries. It's really difficult to live in these times comfortably. Oh, there's another blue slug. Distracted again. One of these days I'm just gonna fly off the edge. Yeah. I think it's in right now it's really bad, particularly over the last few years. Things seemed okay back in 2016, 2017. After that, it feels like it's just gone downhill. I'm sorry to any fellow Americans who may be hurt by these statements. These are just my opinions. They may be completely wrong. Just don't want any extremists after me. I wish I could. Wish I could save the entire world. See, that's the thing, right? I can usually count on being able to say these things because I have faith that my community is not filled with bad eggs who react to anything with anger and hatred. All of you are pretty chill, amazing people, which is why I feel like I can speak my truth or my opinion pretty easily without fear of backlash. There's a lot of people who can't do that. Alright, so copper sheets are being done. Let's go ahead and set up the constructors for this factory as well. Now, how in the world do I do the constructors for this one? I think I have to get rid of this again. So I made a mistake. Okay, where is my Caterium? Oh, 69. Nice. Now that's going to give me a lot of wire, isn't it? Let's make some quick wire. You've loved to trauma dump and rant more, but stream isn't exactly the place to debate politics and worldviews. Unless you're that type of streamer who's engaging in that content. Definitely. For most streams, it's just a place to come relax, wind down maybe after a hard day at work, just enjoy watching some random stuff on the internet. Be here for the automation. We do love the automation around here. Definitely. I'm looking forward to getting back to Minecraft though. I am starting to feel the itch again. But I am fairly certain that I won't be back in Minecraft until I come back from the US. Hopefully there's a new mod pack that can interest me at that time. But I feel like it's so few days left that I can't really start a new mod pack. Who wants to come wind my skeins of yarn into balls? I used to do that for my grandma. Try to alt tab back to Satisfactory and had to double take because you have the crafting table doing the same thing. Nice. Dude, that is awesome. Okay. I think I'm going to need 20 constructors for this, right? So we are doing 10 times 8. That's a total of 80. Did I mess something up? Hang on. I'm doing 10 times 8, so 80 Caterium ingots per minute. Now how many can I make in a constructor at once? If I look at quick wire, this takes 12. So why, hang on a second, why on earth do I have, did I have 20 constructors over there or did I have 10? I feel like I'm so like my brain is just completely off today. It's completely switched off. Handcrafting a bunch of stuff for phase 2 completion because early game automation just isn't fast enough. I feel that. I definitely feel that. I did so much of handcrafting for phase 3. Not just phase 2. Phase 3. I can understand. Yeah, I think it's 10 constructors, not 20. I don't know what I was thinking over here. So, how much are each of these doing? 8 Caterium to 40 Quickwire. What? Oh, these are underclocked. I was wondering what the heck I was doing over here. So normally these do 12. And then we can't divide 80 by 12, can we? Yeah, that does 6.66667. So if we just do 10 instead, we would need 8. But if we do 8, we would need 10. Okay. So why didn't I do 10 Caterium ingots per minute? Why did I do 8? If I did 10 of these, that would be how much? 10 times 5? So 50? I mean, this is easier, isn't it? I made a mistake over here. I should have done 50 Caterium ingots or 50 quick-wire per minute, and that way I would have to make only 8 constructors. But this was a mistake. This entire setup is a mistake. See, the Wandering Trader agrees with me. My nemesis. I hate that he agreed with me. Alright, 8 constructors it is. 8 constructors making 80 Caterium ingots into quick-wire. That's going to be a total of 400, right? I think it is. So let's go ahead and get 8 constructors in place. Now we will do the exact same thing that we've done over there. So I believe I can fly. So we want to go 1 in. So we want to go over here. Okay. Get the constructor, turn it around, then place it down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I knew someone would follow that up. Thank you, Quindy. I believe I can fly. I know only those two lines. I believe I can touch the sky. That's it. I don't know anything after that. Because I heard this on a GTA 5 video, one of the old YouTube videos that I used to watch from Vanos Gaming. It was Terrorizer singing it, and I've never heard anything after that. I never even looked up the song. So random gaming video is the only reason that I know this song. Why do I keep doing this? It was made popular by Space Jam. Space Jam? I don't think I've heard of Space Jam. I didn't know there was a LeBron movie. Okay, so I guess it's a good thing that I haven't watched the LeBron one at least. I come from a different culture. That's like me asking you, how have you not seen Kuch Kuch Hota Hai? Or Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum? It's just, you wouldn't have watched those movies. Okay, let's go ahead and provide power. We'll do this from the back so that they can start working first. Space Jam was a Looney Tunes basketball movie with Michael Jordan. Okay, I do know who Michael Jordan is. So that's at least good. Now I'm making 50 of these per minute. Copy the settings, paste, paste, paste. So, was it a good movie? I'm guessing it is, judging by your reaction. Look at that Caterium flowing in. I wish they would just call it gold. Why do they not call it just gold? The original is? Yeah, most originals are. It can be difficult to match up to an original movie. First one is phenomenal. I might have to watch it then. I may give it a watch. Is it available on any digital platform? Just gold. Okay, why don't they call it gold? This is gold. This is, let's not get it twisted. This is basically gold. You want to say HBO? Oh, I don't have HBO. That's unfortunate. I don't have HBO. I might have to just like find a streaming service online, maybe rent the movie or something. We'll see. If I find something, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so we have all the Caterium being made, or the quick wire. So that's 500. No, 50 times 8. That's 400 per minute. And then we're making the copper sheets, which is going to be 60 per minute. Alright. So we need 60 times 5, which is 300. And that needs to go into assemblers, right? Because AI limiters can only be made in assemblers. Yeah. So if I take 5, what is the production rate of this? 5 per minute. So this takes 25 copper per minute. Okay, 25 per minute. And I am generating 60 per minute. I could do 3 assemblers, right? And 20 per minute. Okay, this is just a temporary placement. So if you look at the AI limiter, can I do... if I was doing 20 per minute, divide that by 5. So this would be 4, right? So I would need 20 copper sheets for 4 AI limiters. And then multiply this by 3. So that's the total of 60 that I'm producing. Okay, I think that works. And then 80 times 3 is 240. Cool. That works. Let's just figure out where I'm going to place the assemblers now. And I think I can place them over here. I could just need to make sure that I have enough space. I have space for 4 assemblers, I think. Unless the assemblers take more space. So what I could do is just have the inputs on this side. Come on, line up. Encroaching others' clearance. Stop encroaching then. Okay, I think this is good. This is good. Exactly enough space for 3 of these. And then I can get the mergers coming this way and then just heading off into this direction. Nice. This is actually turning out perfectly. Okay, now is this in the middle? It is not in the middle. So I guess I can put it a little bit inside. Okay, let's make sure we don't place any of these in the wrong position. And then the final merger is going to be facing the other way. So like this. Okay, so that's going to be the output of the merger, and it's going to go into these 3 pockets. Or pockets, these 3 inputs is what I meant to say. Yeah, can you tell that my brain is completely switched off today? I can. I'm guessing for the copper, I will have to do this a bit different with some vertical conveyors. Oh, okay, I don't need to do vertical conveyors for this. I can just be a little bit sneaky and have the output of this one come a little bit to the side. I think that works. Like that. So with this method, I'll be able to put both the splitters on the same level rather than having them on different levels. So this one is going to be facing the other way. Now it's not in line, but we can get it in line. Yeah, there we go. So that's perfectly in line. Then we just need to keep doing this for all 3 assemblers. Look at the amount of splitters and like mergers we have over here. Okay, perfect. That is actually perfect. Nope, that's wrong. Oh, I just realized, yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, yep. That's why it's not gonna work. Because we can't go across like this. I mean, we could, but that looks so bad. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay, let's break this up and start over. Let's try that again. So I guess we can go with the original design then. I was hoping I could be sneaky over there, but Satisfactory does not allow me to be sneaky. Okay, so let's go up by 4 meters. I'm gonna get more of these. Okay, this seems to be perfectly in line. Now, I'm not sure if the conveyor lift is going to fit, but it looks like it is. It looks like it is. Okay, cool. So I can just put that up. Yeah, that looks good. And then we just need to do this a couple of times more. That's 1 more, and that's 2 more. Alright, perfect. Get some conveyor lifts going. And then finally, some more conveyor belts. I love designing these systems. I don't know why. It's just so, like, it's so calming. Just designing an automation like this makes me happy. Okay, that was wrong. Okay, last one is going to be this way. Oh, I didn't put down the mergers over here. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, so the last thing I need to do, I guess, is just have one of these. That's gonna bring up the copper sheets to the top level, and then they should make their way down into the assemblers, as long as we have power to the assemblers. So we don't have power to them right now. Gonna take the spicy brain meds. No worries, no worries. Go ahead and take them. Okay, just give me a minute, chat. Something went wrong on the back end over here. I don't know what, but it seems to be fixed. Okay, so AI limiters, we are going to be making 20 copper sheets. So 4 AI limiters. Copy the settings and just paste them over here, and over here we should be okay now. Yeah, this still doesn't have power, so let's go ahead and provide some power. I think I can provide power using this line. Or I could probably provide it from here. Yeah, this is a better option. Where do I place this thing, man? I don't know if I like that. I think I'll just do this instead. So one for that, and then let's go for one for this. I'm leaving myself with almost no space to walk, but I think that's okay. Once I've got the factory up and running, I won't be walking to in between a lot. It's mostly going to be just me coming to the output and picking the stuff up and leaving. So I don't really mind. Welcome back, Ral. How you doing? Okay, copper sheets are almost filled up for the first slot. That should have started all of these up again. You lost the game? No worries, dude. You'll get the next one. Okay, I think what I need to do over here is get another power pole like this. Then remove these power lines. And go like this. That's much better. So the power line is clearly visible. It's not clipping into anything. It should be good. So 1 assembler, 2 assembler, 3 assembler. Alright, perfect. What mod pack would you suggest while waiting for Frozenopolis? Honestly, I don't know. I haven't seen any good mod packs lately. I would suggest not too complicated too. But be careful because it is extremely complicated. Yes, it is a skyblock. FTB Skies is funny. I honestly didn't enjoy FTB Skies that much. I've been watching Sabi play it. I was not a big fan of it. That name is pretty misleading, Ral. If you play it, you'll figure it out. Why it's called that. Okay, so AI limiters have started being produced. So now that that's complete, what else do I do with my life? Oh, I should probably go check on the AI limiters on the other end over there. Make sure that they're complete. And if so, then we can go and pick them up and finish the electromagnetic control rods. Skies feels a little too kitchen sink for you. I mean, they did do a few modifications early game, like with the meshes and all. But overall, the recipes are just like too normal, too modded vanilla, if you know what I mean. Most of the recipes don't seem changed. And at this point, with the amount of mod packs that I've played, normal mod recipes just do not cut it for me. I don't just need a mod pack anymore, I need an experience. Thank you for the look, Ral. Ooh, enjoy the pizza. Okay, we are almost done with this. We just have 25 left. Okay, go faster. Ooh! Hey! 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 Alright, so this is 4.8 seconds and this should be done fairly soon. Now, electromagnetic control rods. Can you actually craft those, or do you only make them in the assembler? You can craft those. Oh. We didn't get all of them yet. Gotta wait for that. Oh wow, the autosave just completely messed that up. There's an image too? Oh yeah, yeah. That took me a long time to make actually. Took me a lot of effort to make sure that it works properly. Welcome back. Possessed cat, welcome back. We're just waiting on the last 10 AI limiters, and then we can craft the electromagnetic control rods. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to, like, how many times I'm going to bang on those to craft them by hand. Electromagnetic control rods. 15 times. Okay. It's not that bad, but I guess I could just do it in here. Come on, 4 more to go. I think the majority of the end game of Satisfactory is just the fact that these machines can't produce those items fast enough. There's no reason for the AI limiter to only be produced like 12.5 per minute at max overclock. The only reason that's happening is because they've made the recipes like that slow to craft. That's it. Okay, where's the electromagnetic control rod? This is it. So let's go ahead and get rid of this conveyor. Don't need this anymore. And now we have 400 of the AI limiters. Now, this can make 10 electromagnetic control rods per minute. So if I had to make 400 of them, that would take me 40 minutes. I think that's a little bit too much. Too much time. So we'll just do this. And let's go back home. Things did not go well. What happened, cat? Why did things not go well? Oof, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound good at all. Are you gonna be okay? You always struggle with one of your meds making you gag horribly. Oh, okay, okay. As long as you're gonna be okay, that's all that matters. Is there any particular reason that it does that? Or is it just like you have a reaction to it or something? These look like server racks. Don't they look like server racks? Has anyone over here worked with server racks? is the texture of the med and its shape. Oh. You should check with your doctor if you have an option for an alternate. They do, right? Yeah, I knew I wasn't the only one who could be thinking that. Oh yeah, no, I meant like the servers, yeah. That's what I meant. Okay, so this is going to be my setup for AI limiters. Now, I haven't set up a sink for this, which probably would have been a good idea, but I don't think I'm going to be filling up these storages in a while, because making these AI limiters takes a lot of time. So I guess we should be okay. Now, I just want to check real quick, how long is it going to take for me to make the control rods? That is going to take a while actually. I don't know if I want to sit around and make 400 of these by hand. This is definitely going to take a long time. Yeah, that's what I meant. The server itself. Okay, I hate that this happens every single time. Alright, I'm just gonna head home, put down an assembler over there and create all the electromagnetic control rods at the hub. And then while that is crafting, it's going to give us 40 minutes of something to do. So I'm going to go hunt some hard drives, because I need some hard drives. Also, I need to get rid of a hard drive marker, this one, because I got that hard drive. That was the one that was being researched at the start of the stream. It was almost useless. So let's just go find some more and see what we can get in terms of alternate recipes. So I'm gonna go for an assembler. Hey Donut, you just started this game and the evolution is absolutely nuts. It is kind of, yeah, that is true. Alright, I'm gonna give this some power, some extras speed. Let's put some stators in, let's put some AI limiters in, and let's get some storage containers. Welcome in, Donut. What stage of the game are you at? Alright, I'll put the AI limiters over here, I'll put the stators over here. And this should just keep crafting the control rods. Now I don't know what the stack limit of this thing is, so let's get a storage for this as well. And that'll do it. Okay, so that's going to take a while. I'll put down the rest of these as well. Didn't I have some? I had like 10 of them. What the heck, am I blind? Chad, why can't I see the electromagnetic control rods in my inventory? Ending of tier 4. Have we been on tier tier 8 for a long time now. I haven't even gotten started with it. Don't even bother making all this stuff to complete phase 4. There's nothing past it. Yeah, but like if you want to complete the game. There it is, found it. Electromagnetic control rods. Okay, let's go take a look at if we have any hard drives in the area. We don't. But that doesn't mean that we don't have any in this radius. We still have one. Okay, there's only one in this radius. I wish there was a way to highlight where they are. I don't think there is. What is that? Oh, that's a stamp. Why did I put a stamp over there? When did I put a stamp over there? Okay, so I need to search for one hard drive in this entire area. Complete all the tiers, but 10k items is a bit much. Yeah, but I think that's the fun of playing the game, right? Just automate stuff. You're struggling with how you want to pull resources from faraway nodes. I have struggled with that as well, Donut. I'm actually struggling with that right now. And the solution is actually trains, but I still have to like start working on trains. And I don't think you can until you unlock tier 5 or 6. So as of now, I would just recommend you to build close to your nodes. Make small factories rather than mega factories. And just bring all the stuff to a central location if you can. Okay, nothing in here, right? You've only unlocked the tractor so far. I haven't even used the tractor. I'm the worst at using like the vehicles and stuff in the game. I have done nothing. I've not even set up a simple auto pilot till now. Not even a single one. All I've just been doing is faffing around. Making manual crafts rather than setting up automation. Okay, let's make sure that we are in the radius of this thing. I'm just gonna search around like this, around the perimeter, and I think I have found it. Or is this outside? This might be outside actually. Oh, maybe not. Is it on top of the mountain over there? Looks like it. There we go. Found it. We got some circuit boards. We got some wire. We got some more circuit boards. Some more wire. Why is there so much wire? I already have a lot. I guess I can always use more. Now, what do you need? This literally needs one Caterium wire. The tractor is painful. You have to build a road for one of them, and God forbid you try and push and pull resources at the same time. Yeah, I don't use roads much. It's not a thing that I do. Right, so was this in the... Oh yes, so we have got all the hard drives that are in this area. So we can move on to the next one. Now this one has nothing. I thought that this one was gonna have more, but this doesn't have any hard drives. What about this one? This one has 6. Oh my god. Then what about this? This one has 4. So there's 10 hard drives in this immediate area. Someone who can't drive well. Wow. That's a self-burn. Alright, let's put this for scanning and see what we can get. And in the meantime, now this needs some turbo motors, but there was a radiation hazard the last time I went over there. So let's go check now how many... I didn't even get to see how many turbo motors I needed, because it was like so much radiation, and I didn't have a hazmat suit back then. But things have changed. I'm now a changed man. I've proper gas mask, I have a hazmat suit. So I should be able to go and check how many I need. Now I'm not sure if I'll be able to make them. That's a completely different story. But I should be able to go and check, at least. Okay, should I just go back home and propel myself up there? I think I should. It would be easier than trying to make my way there on foot. Yeah, I got a hazmat now. I had to make sure that I did. The radiation hurts. It really hurts. I just popped in there, I saw that you needed some turbo motors and I popped out. And I marked it on the map. And now we can finally head back there. We are strong enough. We will take a hypertube cannon though. It's the fastest way to get there. Normal copper node. Didn't even know about the radiation first time you came across uranium. Did you die from it? Or did you manage to get away? Believe it or not, the first time I found out about radiation in the game was when my lizard doggo gave me a barrel of uranium. This thing? Uranium waste? I got it from my lizard doggo. And that's the first time I got radiated. Oh, you picked it up without a suit. Yep, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Alright, so we gotta go somewhere over here. There it is. I just want to see how many. We need 6 turbo motors for this. Okay, 6 turbo motors. Someone keep that in mind. Also, is there anything else that I can pick up over here? We got some circuit boards, we got some batteries. Anything else? We got some modular frames. Got some motors. You can make them friends. Who? Do you mean those creatures? We're playing in passive mode. They don't attack you in passive mode. Oh, do you mean the lizard doggos? The lizard doggo. Oh, okay. The lizard doggos, you can feed them pale berries to tame them, and they can give you items. From time to time, they will randomly give you items. So what you need to do is when you come across the lizard doggo in the wild, it will slowly inch away from you and stare at you for a few minutes. And it's very important at that time that you do not move. Do not move, and you need to have a pale berry in your inventory and you need to drop it on the ground. And if you do everything right, then it'll come and eat the pale berry and it'll be tamed, basically. That is the basics of how it works. Alright, so let's put away the batteries. We don't need those right now. Where are the batteries? Why am I so blind today? What's going on? Let's also put away some of those AI limiters. We don't need those. Anything else? Okay. After work, you're getting your doggo. So if you want to get a doggo very easily, they are very common in this area. In the north of the map, around these oil nodes in this area. I found a lot of them over there. And you can tame. Now keep in mind that you will have to walk back home slowly so that they can follow you. It does take a while. Okay, what was I doing? Turbo motors. What do I need for this? I need cooling systems. Okay. Apart from that, I'm pretty sure I have everything else. So we need 6 of these, right? 6 of these. So that needs more motors. Radio control units we have, rubber we have. Alright, let's grab some motors. And then we'll go and get some cooling systems. Now thankfully we have been crafting those for a while, so we should be able to get them from the crater. I loved seeing how much development we've done at the crater. So much work has gone into this. Okay, so 4, 6 are 24. So I think I'll just take 25 from here. Take 25 from here, so we have some extras on us. And let's head back home. Like, none of this existed a few weeks ago. And now we have a sprawling factory over here. It is a Satisfactory. I still haven't made the walls for this roof. One day I will. Ooh, look at that planet. That is a nice planet. Thanks for the follow, Donut. Welcome back, Ral. Good food. Nice. It's always good to have good food. Oh, we got some more uranium waste. Let's go. I don't think I can do anything with that, but it's good to have some. Okay, let's go ahead and make some turbo motors. Now I should be able to make 6 of these, hopefully. I can make 12. Right, because I grabbed extra. What's my favorite type of pizza? I would say any pizza that has chicken. That delay was crazy. Yeah, for some reason Twitch loves putting a big delay on my stream. I have no idea why. Yeah, just refresh the stream if there's a big delay. It should hopefully fix itself. If you have FSD, you can just reset the player. I need to do one more of these. My favorite type of pizza is any pizza that has chicken on it. I just love chicken on pizza. I do like the pepperoni pizzas as well, but chicken is my favorite. Alright, should I grab this uranium? I guess I can. Bolognese is good. Bolognese. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I personally don't like it, but I do not mind if people do it. Like, if people put it on pizza, it's their own opinion, it's their own choice. I don't mind. I am running out of those gas masks extremely quickly. Radiation is gonna make me healthier. That's true. I just want to gather this so that I can I can have uranium, but it feels like I'm gonna have to make more masks before I can do that. I'm just gonna drop that and let's go make some more masks. How do you make the masks? It's been a while since I made those. So let's figure it out. So you need normal masks in order, normal filters to make these filters, iodine infused filters. And they need aluminum casing, quick wire, and the normal gas filter. Okay. So I have the quick wire. I have aluminum casing. So I should be able to make some of these. And then the normal filter needs fabric, rubber, and coal. I might have to grab some coal actually. I may not have enough coal. I don't think it does. I don't believe so. It shouldn't anyway. Okay, what do we have over here? We have crystal beacons, we have bolted frames, and we have radio connection units. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So this needs heat sinks, high-speed connectors, and quartz crystal. So let's go for that. Scan the new one. Yeah, I think that only happens in Minecraft, yeah. Alright, before we head back home, I need to go grab some fabric and rubber. And also coal, if I can get some. I guess I should be able to. So we'll grab the rubber from here. It happens in most. Now honestly, I don't know if it will. Okay, I can get rid of this to-do list, right? So what did I need to make? Fergus says hi. Hi Fergus. Okay, I have just forgotten what I was going to make. The masks, right? The filters. So let's say I wanted to make 100 of these filters, just so that they don't like I don't get rid of them that quickly. So that's going to need 800 quick wire, which I have, and 100 casing, and 20 gas filters. Now gas filter itself, each one is going to need 2 rubber, so 100 of them will need 200 rubber. So let's grab that, and then I will need 200 fabric as well. Thankfully we have automated fabric. Right, give me some fabric, 200 of those, and then we needed some coal. Come on, up you go. You connected your PayPal to your card. Is that a bad thing? Okay, so I have a coal node over there. I'm hoping that I have some coal backup. Oh, you can buy a sub now. Nice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep getting more. We're gonna keep getting more coal on my channel. Thank you, Ral. I appreciate that. So I believe I need 500 coal in order to make 100 filters, and they stack up to 50. So we're gonna be careful. That's very nice of you, Ral. You got scared. Are you sure that was a car engine? Or was that just this miner? It was? Oh, okay, okay. I have that sometimes. There's some motorcycles that are like extremely loud over here. I might have to automate like the filters. I might have to automate this process. Because I'm not going to be doing this all the time by myself. Oh, autosave incoming. Prepare for lag. There we go. You won't be playing Frozenopolis for a long time. Yeah, I think that it's a good thing not to play it right now, because usually when Ben's packs launch, they have a lot of bugs in them. So it's best to wait for a little while. Like Techopolis 2 had some bugs in it as well, which made it a little bit weird to play sometimes. So best to wait for a little while. Okay, there we go. So we've got all of the coal that we needed. How have I fallen off the ladder over there? That doesn't make any sense. Also, I should probably build a way up here, because these platforms are completely disconnected. But we'll do that some other time. That is not a job for today. Right, there we go. Let's go ahead and make some gas masks or filters. We'll make a total of 100. How do you get wood? You can cut down some trees with a chainsaw. That'll get you wood. You have a set goal for today. Oh, you're talking about not too complicated too. I think you can just follow the quest line. You'll get it. I think you can get a sapling or something somehow. You have to make sure that you follow the quest. Yeah, because I believe you have to get stone before you get wood. It's a little bit of a different mod pack, so it's really difficult to like remember all of the small things. Also, you have to be careful of pollution. There is pollution in the game. You gotta be careful. Okay, I can make 100 of these filters as well. We don't really have a set goal for today, Donut. I was hoping to get into trains, but I think I would rather finish off the electromagnetic rods in the milestone, and then if time permits, then we can start working with trains. You can disable it in the config files, Ral. If you don't want pollution in the game, you can disable it. You just have to find the correct config file and you can disable it. It's been a while since I've played that, so I don't really remember. It's been like 4 or 5 months almost. But you can definitely disable it. Come on, filters, why are you crafting so slowly? Should be done by now. No, you don't need to code anything. You just got to go to a config file, and where it says enabled, you have to disable it. I don't really remember right now. I'll try to find it and whisper it to you. Okay, I just realized that I was making way more than... Oh, actually, no. I can make 5 more. That's about it. There we go. I will need to go and get some more aluminum casings, but that should not be a problem. And now we should be able to pick up all the uranium. Hopefully. I can see why the hypertube cannon is like so many people's favorite mode of transport. It's such an easy way of traveling. There we go. I live in India. Definitely getting a lot of uranium from this. I'm going to need to figure out how to process this. By the way, I have no idea how to process this. I doubt you can smelt this into uranium ingots. Oh, ma'am, research complete. You get scared. No need to be worried. Just work your way through it. The pollution mod adds filters, so you can search for those filters in JEI. Hey, tea time. I'm just gathering up the uranium now that I have access to the filters and the hazmat suit. I won't be processing it anytime soon because I just can't. I'm just gathering it up. Yeah, that's the one. Pollution of the realms. Okay, we have some more radiation over here. And also some more uranium. I just went through 10 filters in less than 2 minutes. Okay, I definitely have more storage space. Let's continue with this. No, you need to go to your mod pack installation folder. No, you need to go to your modpack installation folder, and there's a folder called config over there, and then you'll find the pollution files over there, so you can make a change in that. Welcome back, Sim. The more you're carrying, the stronger it is. Oh, that kind of makes sense actually. Probably should have known about that. Okay, let's go back home as fast as we can. Oh, there's more uranium. I'm just gonna gather as much as I can. Now, T-Time, I'm guessing that you can't really make uranium ingots, can you? So how do you process the uranium? Do you have to do it in a nuclear power plant or something? You can't find anything about pollution. You turn it into fuel rods. Is that done in a blender? Okay. Manufacturer. Uranium fuel rod. So that thing needs encased uranium cells, which needs a blender. Hey Rin. Spicy tuna. Just what the blender wants to make hot sauce. The deep spinners need to make a shocking outcome. What? I didn't understand that. Okay, so this needs sulfuric acid and concrete along with uranium to make uranium cells. They are mildly radioactive as well. And then the sulfuric acid we get back too. Okay, okay. Ah, okay, uranium aka spicy tuna. There's pollution and pollution 1. I'll have to check. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll just check really quick. If we go to config files, instances, not too complicated to be prepared to deal with nuclear waste. Yeah, you guys are scaring me with that. I'm not sure which one it is exactly. I'm trying to figure out which one. You can use the uranium fuel rods in vehicles. Oh yeah, I did see that in a YouTube video. Okay, so Ral, there's this folder called ADP OTHER. ADP OTHER. I'm pretty sure you have to make changes in that. I just don't remember what the changes are exactly. So you'll have to check that out on your own. Because I've done that so long ago. It could be pollutants. I'm not 100% certain. I'll have to check that and get back to you after stream maybe. Alright, looks like this is almost complete. Electromagnetic rods. We are 340. We only need 400. It's about stuff you get in pollution. I'll check and get back to you later. You won't be getting into pollution until you start making your machines. So just go through it if you can find it. If not, then, you know, we'll figure something out. Okay, we have alternate recipes over here, chat. There's the steel canister, there's the heat exchanger. I'm pretty sure that this one is better. Because instead of using copper sheets and alclad aluminum, this is using aluminum casing and rubber. So I'm gonna take this one. Is there any point in getting biocoal or steel canisters? I don't think so, right? Because plastic is much easier to make canisters, because 2 plastic gives you 4. I think I'm gonna go for the heat sinks, for the heat exchanger. Any place you store uranium raw or rods gets polluted. Yeah, but as long as it's contained in there, it's fine, right? So in this area, this is going to be contained over here. Yeah, just change the range to 0 for all of them. So that should probably solve your problem. Oh, we got a yellow power slug. Thank you, lizards. Thank you very much. Yes, yes. That should hopefully fix it. Okay, so we were working on getting more hard drives, right? But this is pretty much complete. Should we wait or should we keep going? I think we keep going. Yes, change it to 0. Alright, no hard drives in range. We have 4 hard drives in this circle, and we have 5 hard drives in this circle. Out of them, we know that there's one of these, which needs a quantum computer, which we can't get because quantum computers can only be made in Fixmas. So we can only get the other ones. I guess we'll go to the crater area and look over there. I am working towards particle enrichment. That's what the electromagnetic control rods are for. That's what I'm actually working towards right now. Oh. Fair enough. Okay, we needed 6 encased industrial beams for that. That's pretty easy. Oh! Get up! Can I pick up the lizard doggo? It's dying in the gas. Wake up! Oh, I can't see this. I can't see it. Unlocking that will give me the tools needed to clean up nuclear waste. So, like the particle accelerators and all that? I'm guessing? Dude, I can't believe I just saw a lizard doggo dying over there and I couldn't do anything to help it. I can't believe it. That's nonsense. Okay, what did I want to do? I wanted to get the MAM and analyze the hard drive. Could use explosions to propel the doggo away. Wouldn't that kill the doggo? Also, I believe the doggo is despawned. Yep, it's despawned. If it isn't dead by the gas, it's slow death. I think it, yeah, it just despawned. Right, no hard drive in range. I'm gonna have to check the map. Okay, we got a long way to go before we reach the edge of this radar tower circle. So I'm hoping that we can find a hard drive somewhere around here. Although I have been around this area. Maybe not this area though. There's a hard drive thing right here, but we've already been there. Oh, hang on. Could I actually look up the stuff in Satisfactory calculator? The location of the hard drives? I can, right? In the interactive map? Those are on the map? Are those collectibles? I believe so. Okay, so let's actually check right now. I am over here. I think there's a hard drive somewhere over here, but I've already got that. So I need to go up here somewhere. Like somewhere over here. Let's make our way. I don't remember editing that many config files. Ral? Why is there so many config files? I don't remember them. There are 50? No, I don't remember having that many. I remember just editing one file, and that was it. Think you messed up? Probably. Because I definitely did not sit around editing 50 files. That's not something I did. Alright, now there should be a hard drive somewhere around here. Apparently. Unless I've already grabbed it. Yep, there it is. Look at that, chat. I am so intuitive at finding all of this stuff. I totally didn't look it up. So this needs 20 megawatts and it needs 2 crystal oscillators. Okay. That is not a problem. Right, biomass burner. Operational. Boom! Donezo. Okay, so that's one more complete. Let's keep going down this way. I'm fairly certain there should be another one around down there. I wish we had a mini-map in this game. You know, a mini-map would be really useful to show exactly where we are. You found it? There you go. Right, I think I found another one. I'm not sure if I've been here already. It is possible that I have. Oh, I think I have. I think I have because I remember seeing this. Yeah, I remember seeing this. So that one is conquered. The next one is down here. I'm fairly certain that I've got all of those. So I only have 2 hard drives left. I believe there's one over here that I need to get. Alright, let's see. There's 2 that I can see on the map. Be back in 10 minutes? Okay. Sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna head down real quick over here and see if I can find some more hard drives. Oh boy. Oh god! Do not die. Oh. Hey Dark Helmet. There's a mod that adds a minimap, but he found it less helpful than he expected. The only reason I want it is so that I can look at Satisfactory Calculator and not have to open the map while searching for stuff. Okay, so this one has been acquired. Let's continue along this way. Okay, so I need to make my way over here. At the very top of this mountain. I think I might have got that one as well. See, this is the problem when they don't give you markers saying that these hard drives are completed. Still gotta go around searching for them even if you may have completed them. Okay, I'm really close to this and it's saying out of range. So I have a feeling that I might have gotten this one as well. Which I don't know how that leaves me with 2 hard drives left over here. I might have not gotten any hard drives from this area then, maybe. There might be a hard drive over here that I haven't got. Let's go take a look. Before we go though, I do want to make sure that there's nothing over here, so... Yep, there's nothing. Unless this thing works vertically as well. I'm going to leave nothing to chance. I am going to go to the tippity top of this thing and figure out whether I've got the hard drive or not. Although I'm pretty certain I have. Uh-oh. No! Why does the jetpack run out of fuel so quickly? It's bizarre. Like it's gobbling up fuel like nobody's business. I've gone through like 15 fuel just trying to get up this mountain. There are climbable sticks on the walls here. Oh, probably should have noticed them. But yeah, I think I've been here. Yep. I just wanted to confirm that I have. But I have. Okay, so I'm gonna go all the way over here and see if I can find some more hard drives in this area where the water is. So let's make sure that I'm pointing that way. Oh, MAM research complete. Hang on. Also pressing the button down too long? Yeah, that could be true. Oh, we have an electromagnetic connection rod that takes stators and high-speed connector rather than using AI limiters. But then the high-speed connector itself needs a lot of stuff. Is this worth it? Or should I just go for the normal recipe? I feel like the normal recipe is better. Also, we have steel-coated plates. You think it's worth it? And we have iron alloy ingots. Oh, Dark Helmet. 14 months, wow. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. 14 months, man. Wow. Depends what's more available in the area. Yeah, a lot of those alt recipes depends on a specific factory. And none of them are actually useful to me right now. So if I'm preparing for the future, what would be more helpful? Rods? Rods it is. Right. Let's get back on the hunt. Any recipe that makes ingots from water will help you where there's none. Where there is none. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. I still remember somebody starting E6E. That was so long ago. It was over a year ago. That was a crazy time. You've been here from the very beginning, pretty much. That founder's badge certainly shows that you have. Here's your take on the game. It's better the second time around. I feel that too. Yeah. I feel like the first time you play it, you're just like trying to understand the mechanics. And then the second time when you've understood the mechanics, you can actually start building properly. And that makes the biggest difference. Oh, is there a hard drive around? I was actually in the hunt for a hard drive and I didn't even recognize. Is it that over there? Nope, that ain't it. Okay, it's somewhere in that direction.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
I shall not harvest the specimen. Oh my god, I gotta go all the way up there. No, I don't wanna. And there's an autosave starting. Great. Use the concrete. I feel like this is a better option, right? Rather than building for multiple foundations just to delete them. Isn't this better? More batteries, I'll take them. Does the loot over here randomize itself based on all the stuff that you have unlocked, or does it always stay the same? Like, is it always going to be that when I come here there's going to be batteries, or does it randomly generate every time? That is a question that I've had for a long time. Seems static for you? Alright. That's good to know. Alright, so there's one hard drive remaining. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Let's actually get rid of this. Oh, even through different playthroughs. Oh. I thought you meant static per world. Is that it? Or is that one that I found already? I think this is one that I found already. Yeah, I remember like going in here and quickly getting this before these guys just started spraying gas all over me. How many hours do I have? 188 hours right now, as of now. Okay, so I've got this one already, which leads me to believe that there's no more hard drives for me to find. But this still shows me one. Can't say if the maths are the same in someone else's game. Yeah, that's something that we don't know. Okay. Let's try going east and seeing if we can find one over there. Ah! Hey, Amran. I saw the message this time. We're searching for hard drives today. Nothing that we haven't done before. But I am making electromagnetic control rods back at base. They should be done by now, actually. Now that I think about it. They should be done. Oh, there's another one of these, but I have opened it. I wonder where this last one is. It's proving to be pretty elusive. You're looking at yarn winders and you asked about them in a Facebook group and started an argument. What happened? Were they being rude? Okay, I definitely believe that I have got all the hard drives in this area. Oh my god. Cult followings, are you serious? That's ridiculous. But completely understandable for some reason. Oh my gosh, I don't know where these hard drives are, man. This last hard drive is gonna make me go nuts. There's two over here, but I'm pretty sure that I've got both of these. You might have occasionally used the tools that read the game save files to find the elusive drives. I mean, I am looking it up on the map right now. It's just one of those things. It's fun finding them at first, but then when they start getting difficult to find, then it starts kind of the game stops feeling fun. And then you just want to find them just to make sure that you've got them all. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, it becomes a chore, exactly. Nobody likes chores. They're a chore. Okay, I have run out of options. Like all the hard drives that I see on the map, I've got them. All of them. So how do I get more? I've got them all. Why is it showing me one more hard drive on this radar tower? I've 100% completed all of them that are in this area. Yeah, exactly. Gotta catch them all. Not some. Okay, there might be one location that's left. Let's just go check. Otherwise, I give up on this area. I'll just look at it some other day. Also, I need to replenish my fuel pretty soon. Aw, cat. Feels bad.
Harvest it.
Okay, harvested. And deleted. You mess with me, I mess with you. Right, so this is showing out of range once again. Now there should be a hard drive somewhere in this location. I may have opened this one as well, and if I have, then I'm pretty certain I've gone through all of these. And this is just trolling me at this point. Yep, this is the one. I have been here. So the game is trolling me. Because I've been through all of these. On the map. And I can't find it. Why can't I find it? I've been through every single one of the locations that it shows. It's the one on the very outskirts. I've got all of them. Even the ones on the outskirts. Like there's one right over here. I've got that one. There's one right over here. I've got that one. I've got the two over here. The two over here. I'm not sure which one's left. I'm gonna have to go check on my own some other day. Okay, the MAM research was complete, so let's go ahead and put that down and see what we have. Okay, so we have cooling device, Caterium wire, which is actually pretty awesome, and instant scrap. Now here's the thing. Instant scrap is pretty good, but it needs coal and sulfuric acid. And I have a pretty good setup already for the aluminum. Then we could do the cooling system as well, because this gives us more. Oh no, actually it gives us less. And this is actually more expensive because it uses motors. I think Caterium wire might be the best one. Yeah, I think this one is the best. Alright, we have another hard drive, so let's go ahead and scan that. And I'm gonna head back home now because we need to go and unlock the electromagnetic control rods for the milestone. So let's go back home. And we do the hard drive thing some other day on this area. Maybe I'll search for it offline. Because I'm fairly certain I've gone through this entire area. Now before we go home, I do want to refill my fuel. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. fuel has been restocked. I always like to carry 300 with me. Oh, by the way, I did start learning how to make curves on the roads, like on these foundations. So I played around with a couple of curves over here, and it looks quite nice. I think it came out pretty well. So I am learning. Right, off home we go. I wonder if this is going to show me any hard drives while I'm on the way home. I don't think so. I'm pretty certain I've got all of them in this area. How do you make the curves? It's a fairly involved process, but I can show you the ropes of how you do that. So basically what you want is to figure out which way you want to turn, and you need to have catwalks unlocked. So you need to find them probably through the shop, the fix-it shop. Now let's say I wanted to turn to the right. Okay, so what I would need to do is I would need to place a catwalk along the left over here, right? So you need to place the catwalk, then you need to make sure that you turn 10 degrees to the right and you go 2 forwards. Okay, you got to keep doing this. 10 degrees to the right, 2 forwards, 10 degrees, 2 forwards, until you reach the amount that you want to turn. Let's say I wanted to turn 90 degrees. I would go like this 9 times. Okay, and then all you need to do is you take your foundation and you don't go on the first one. Okay, of the 2 that you've placed down, you go on the second one and you place down your foundation. And there you go. There's a curved road right there. Looks mighty fine, if I may say so. No mods today. It's just us. That looks like a pretty nice curve, I'd say. It can be a little bit difficult to get the hang of,
Oi, dead
but
shot.
you get there.
Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Was it from a total tutorial? No. Hey Emra, thank you for the consume H2O. I don't remember where it was from, but it wasn't from total. No. I just wanted to hear microwave, Brian. Yeah, so you can use this to make roads pretty quickly. It's a fairly simple process. You just need to understand like exactly where you want to place it, because it can be, and you always want to place the catwalks on the outside and build the road on the inside curve. If you try to build the road on the outside curve of the catwalk, it will not work. It has to be the inside. Okay, so electromagnetic control rods are done. Now I think the next thing I'm going to work on is turbo motors, because I'm fairly certain I will be able to get these. The only thing that this needs really is cooling systems and radio control units. Way better than square roads. I mean, it is my first playthrough, so I haven't designed that many of them. Anyone ever heard of a board game called Betrayal at House on the Hill? Sounds extremely detailed for a game. What a detailed name. Alright, I'm gonna need to get some cooling systems and radio control units. Now I don't have much space. Cooling systems you can only get 50 of, right? Or 100. Wait, 100? I should be able to carry them then. What sort of game is it? You said it's a board game. Is it like a turn-based dice game? Oh yeah, we can definitely learn together, Donut. If you have any like tips and tricks that I may not know, feel free to let me know. I'm always looking to improve. It's a board game that starts out as cooperative. Oh, okay. Hey Zulu. Ral, the mods are here. Are you supposed to get stone? There is a quest to do that. There's a quest which allows you to do it. You had me pulled up 4 hours ago and fell asleep. Why were you awake 4 hours ago? That is the question. Alright, there we go. 400 cooling systems. I can't get the rubber right now, can I? Because my inventory is pretty much full. Also, I don't think I have enough radio control units for this. Hey, Wildchroma's here as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Zulu, look! Round curves. It's currently 10 PM or 9:58. What makes no sense? The process to get stone? Yeah, that was a little bit difficult for me as well, but I figured it out. You can make stone. There's a quest. Look on the right side of the quests. There is a way to do it. Okay, Donut, are you back? We're almost 12 hours apart. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, welcome back, Donut. Oh, I got it. Oh my god, I made the turbo motors before. What? How did I not notice? So Donut, I was saying that it is currently 10 PM for me. Okay, how did I not notice that I had made the turbo motors? Thank you, past Deadshot. It's 10 PM, evening or night for me. For Zulu, it's morning. Oh my god, I don't have any space for these anymore. Oh, I do. Never mind, I do. Can... Current Deadshot has brain damage. He doesn't remember stuff. Okay, so there we go. So the last thing that's required is fused modular frames, which needs nitrogen gas in a blender along with aluminum casing and heavy modular frames. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we have something over here. We have fine concrete, which is limestone and silica, and we have turbo heavy fuel. Which one do we get? Worldwide viewers? Possibly. Alright, which one do we get, chat? No, I'm not getting the crystal beacon. Forget about it. There is no way I'm getting that. It's either the turbo heavy fuel or the fine concrete. I know, but I'm not getting it. I think I might go with the turbo heavy fuel, because all that needs is compacted coal and heavy oil residue, which is pretty simple if you think about it. So I might go for this one. Turbo fuel. Now, do I have a hard drive left? I do not. There's a bit of morning dew, so you see lots of funnel spider webs in the woods. Why are you in the woods? I'm confused. Don't you have school? What are you doing in the woods? Oh, you're walking dog. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so I did not need the cooling systems. So I might have to go put them back. So I can make some space in my inventory. No, thankfully we don't need to spend 5 minutes traveling. We can do it in like 15 seconds. Wow, both of you acquired sulfur. Good doggos, but bad present. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put back the cooling system. Then we're going to go get some aluminum casings. And then we will set up another blender. And that blender will be used to make the fused modular frames. Sounds good to me. So we need 200 of them, which means we need 200 heavy modular frames as well. So we need to be careful. I think I have 200 of them, although I'm not 100% sure. That's a long heatsink. Yep. That's a long ways away. Hey, Nick. Okay, so I need another blender and I need more nitrogen gas. So, guess I could just put down a blender over here. Oh, I'm missing the casing. Right. So I need to go get some more casing. Now let's actually do this in the first go. So I don't need this anymore. I do need 100 fused modular frames. You got the stone? Nice. I knew you could do it. It took me 30 minutes to get the stone, so you did it much faster than I did. Good job. Nick, there's one hard drive in this area that I just can't find. I don't get it. I can't find it. I've been looking on Satisfactory calculator as well and I can't find it. It's in this crater area and the surrounding areas. I even looked up Satisfactory calculator, but I just can't seem to find it. Oh, my knees. I broke my knees. Cave? Could be a cave. I don't think I've gone in any caves today. But based on the locations shown on the map, I didn't find any. There we go. One's on the right bottom corner. Yeah, we got both of those. So there's two over here. We've got both of those. We've got this one. We've got the one here. We've got the one here. We've got the one here. Here. This one. We've got the ones over here and here. Pretty much got all of them. This is the tower radius. Is there a way to hide the stuff that you found? So it encompasses this entire area. And then the top is still here. I've looked on Satisfactory calculator and there's no hard drive down there, which I haven't found. There's one next to the left top hydrogen. Left top hydrogen. Yep, I've been there. Got that one. But I will check it out once again if I have to. Okay, so I need 5,000 aluminum casing for this. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to carry all of that. That's 2,500. One sec. To clear my throat. Okay, so how do I get back? I should probably just have another I should probably just have another cannon over here just to get me back home quickly. And always put your save into the calculator for it to show you're not collected hardware. Oh wait, I can do that? That's neat. I might actually do that. Because this is now getting frustrating. I don't mind the challenge of finding them, but when you see that you've gone through all of the stuff then and you still can't find it, then it starts getting a little bit annoying. Yeah, I think I'll start off over here. Just so I have a little bit of space. Now we want to repeat this multiple times. A hypertube blueprint was the best idea of all time. Alright, last blueprint. No, yes it was. Yes, definitely was. Alright, why do you not have power? Oh, probably because it doesn't have a connection. Alright, that should do, right? I'm hoping that there's no hitbox for those leaves. Please tell me there's no hitbox for those leaves. Okay, there isn't. Great. See, now that we have plenty of power, it's no problem for us to make a lot of hypertube cannons all over the place. Because we can just... We have 30,000 almost megawatts of power. Oh, sorry. I just realized that I completely forgot to turn those fuel generators on. Oh my god, why didn't someone remind me? Oh my god. you're using 2/3 of your power. I'm using, I think, 1/3 or so. Not even close to 2/3. The render distance is crazy. Alright, I'll accept that. Yeah, I was choking over there. I'm making about 70,000. I'm still on 28,000. But that'll go up to 30,000. There we go. We should be up to 30,000 now. 30,250. Perfect. Oh no, that's supposed to stay off. I put down one extra generator over there. And that's why my power choked in the first place, because I was using more fuel than I was producing. And that was because my math was wrong. I had to place 11 down there and I placed down 12. So I've just kept one of them on standby now so that I can go back to the normal amount. I'm making 133 fuel per minute. And with the 11 generators, I'm going to be using 132. Oh. Okay, we can head down over here. Oops. Oopsie. And my aluminum casings, I can put them in here, right? No. Yes? No? I have to select the recipe first. Oh, this is the wrong... this is the wrong place. I forgot that I have to make that in a blender. I just came from the place where I had to put the casing. And I completely forgot. Okay, do I have everything to make a blender? I do. Okay. While I'm here, let me go grab my heavy modular frames. I need 200 of them. Blender is OP. How come? How is it OP? I would love to know. Okay, I should have 200 of them in here. I have exactly 200. Perfect. How is the blender OP? It's like a refinery but on steroids. Okay. But doesn't it consume a lot of power? Alright, so I think I can put down a blender over here. Like this. It looks like your washing machine. Is your washing machine that big? The arm flailing while flying is killing you. I purposely don't straighten myself out so that we can flail all the way till the end. I love watching the flailing action myself. Alright, so this is going to be making us some fused modular frames. Let's go ahead and provide some power. Where do I provide the power? There you go. There is the power right here. Alright, so this should start receiving nitrogen gas. There we go. It is already full. Now we need aluminum casings and heavy modular frames. And this is going to be making 1.5 per minute, which is way too slow. Let's make this 3.75. Now the problem is going to be giving this items. I guess I could. Hang on. Hang on. I have an idea. I have a plan. Desperate times call for desperate measures, chat. Okay, so this is going to be where we put the heavy modular frames, and this is where we put the aluminum casing. Now we need to get 2550 more because we put down 50 for the blender itself. So remember that 2550, not 2500, 2550. Even the basic diluted fuel can make a lot of power. How much does it do? Ticket check. Okay, we have 13 tickets. Does anyone know Russell Peters, the comedian? Anyone watch the stand-up? I watched one of his videos the other day. It was hilarious. I loved it. He was doing the impression of the Chinese guy, and it would be considered so racist if I did it, but somehow he manages to pull it off without it feeling racist. He's just got something about him. You should definitely watch his stand-up. It is pretty impressive. Alright, so 2550. Actually grab as much as we can and just put it back. So 2600. Let's get 50 out of this. Goldfish, thank you for the follow, dude. There we go, 2550. Finally posted a pic of the cardigan you're working on, the individual squares at least. I'll take a look. Always love watching your artwork. Wonder if I can... Oh, I almost got it. Imagine if I had ziplined with that momentum. That zipline would have been so fast. Oh god, no. Okay, what am I doing here? I came to the wrong area again. It's all your fault, Zulu. You distracted me. Gotta go to the blender. I keep forgetting that I'm not doing the manufacturer right now. I'm doing the blender part. So the blenders are on this area, in this area. Can't keep going back to my base location. Alright, there we go. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. So this is going to start making fused modular frames. Now we need 200 of these, and we don't have the space to keep 200, so let's actually get a storage container. I'm gonna put it on input. And that should start storing them. Okay, I think that should wrap us up for today. So basically what I'm going to do now, chat, is once I get the 200 of those, I'm just going to finish up the milestone. So I'll let this run for a while on its own. So it'll just generate all the fused modular frames. It's going to take a while, so it's not like we'll be able to get this done before the end of stream. So, oh, hi Magma TV, thank you for the follow, dude. So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up over here for today, so you can expect the particle enrichment to be completed next time we play. Who are we raiding? Actually that's a good question. Let me go ahead and check. I'm gonna hit a save real quick. Yeah, it's time for bed. Before stream, use ticket. I have nothing left to use the tickets on. Thank you for being here, Cat. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see if we can find someone to raid. I don't see anyone that I can raid. Alright, let's just go hit up Luna Cupcake. We haven't been to Luna for a while. She's doing Minecraft right now, so I know some people will not stick around, but if you like what you see over there, please do make sure to stick around. Let me just make sure that I've done the right raid command, and it looks like I have. Okay. Alright, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate all of you hanging out. It was a really fun stream once again. Thank you for everyone who followed, everyone who subbed, lurked, everyone who chatted. Really appreciate all of you guys. We're raiding Luna Cupcake. If you like what you see over there, please do hit the follow button. I should be back tomorrow about 3.5 hours before whatever the time is for you now. If you want to help with the raid, please copy the raid messages. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first one. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second one. And hopefully I shall see you guys tomorrow, about 3.5 hours before the time that is currently for you. So 3.5 hours, keep that in mind. So until next time, everyone stay safe and have an excellent time zone. Bye bye.